Okay, hi there. Good afternoon. I'm Jaime Limhap, and it's such a pleasure to see all of you here again and join us this afternoon. I know it's been a while, and it's indeed a pleasure for us that you honored our invitation. Today, we are going to have a sneak peek at the newest bike model, the M20. We will hear from Mr. George Chua, President and CEO of Bayan Automotive Industries Corporation, the distributor of bike vehicles and spare parts in the Philippines. We will also hear from Jaime Dempsey, the host of the adventure show Ride and Seek, airing at History Channel. She had the thrill of driving the M20 around Manila's challenging traffic during the filming of Season 4. And of course, she'll be talking about her upcoming Season 4 of Ride and Seek. So after all speakers have made their remarks, we will take questions towards the end. So let's start off now. Let me call George.
Thank you, Jaime. Thank you very much, Jaime. I've prepared a short message from my end so I don't miss out on anything. So, my friends, first of all, allow me to thank all of you for coming here today to our BAIC M20 launch and press conference.
Message has been received.
I would also like to thank the host of History Channel's extremely popular Ride and Seek show, Ms. Jaime Dempsey, who was kind enough to join us here and will be able to share her experience in shooting her show here in the Philippines, riding both a bike, which is B-I-K-E, and a bike, which is B-A-I-C. Thanks to my daughter, Michelle, or Mickey, obviously a Jaime Dempsey fan, who managed to persuade me, well, but it actually felt more like twisted my arm, to try to arrange for her to meet Jaime in person during her Ride and Seek Season 3 shoot here in the Philippines in 2016. Thank you, Lester, for making that happen. Well, I'm glad for that, since I too got the chance to meet a wonderful young lady who also likes riding a bike. That is a B-I-K-E, although she did say she also likes or loves bike, B-A-I-C. And like Jaime, I too like both my bike, B-I-K-E, and my bike, B-A-I-C. So when I was approached, my good friend Jack Ruby, the Philippine, there he is, let's give him a round of applause, please. The Philippine head of A&E Entertainment, which History Channel belongs to see if I could help out in bringing Jaime back in the Philippines for Season 4. It was not a difficult decision to make. By the way, A&E is part of Disney and will also have their history convention next week, and Jaime can tell you a little more about that later. The BAIC M20 MPV would be the perfect vehicle for someone with an active lifestyle like Jaime. While all of you have been given spec sheets for the M20, allow me to highlight some of the notable features of this vehicle. First is that this is powered by a 1.5-liter double overhead cam engine with a DVVT, or dynamic variable valve timing, Euro 4 gasoline engine with a 5-speed manual transmission, just the way Jaime likes it. Just the result of this high-efficiency engine is that it gives you enough power to get you through the highest point in the Philippine highway system and can give you better fuel economy. Jelson over there, who was kind enough to go along in one of our exhaustive road trips to Sagada, tested the fuel consumption at the North Luzon Expressway to be at 33.5 kilometers per liter. Correct, Jelson?
80 kilometers per hour.
At 80 kilometers per hour. The official DOE figure under less ideal conditions was at 15.48 kilometers per liter. Second is the tremendous amount of space for 7 full-sized adults in the luxury version with captain seats and 8 full-sized adults in the basic version, plus a fair amount of luggage space, which I was still able to fit in at least 2 full-size golf bags, a testament to my golf addiction. Unlike other MPVs with third-row seats, the M20 has enough space for regular full-size adults, and we've prepared one for you to take a look at for yourself later outside. If you have tried sitting in the third row of other MPVs, you would not be happy unless you were the size of a child. It is also worthwhile mentioning that the M20 has the longest wheelbase in its class. Third, and probably the one that will surprise you the most, is the price. With an SRP of 588,000 pesos for the 8-seat basic model and an SRP of 618,000 pesos for the 7-seat luxury model, this will make the M20 MPV about half the price of the MPV market leader. The good news does not stop there. For our first 50 units, we gave an introductory discount of 40,000 pesos. As of today, we only have 18 units left. Of course, bank financing is also available for the M20 and other BAIC models. Our standard warranty is at 3 years or 100,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. I am certain that as people get to experience the M20, they will make their own list of what they like about this MPV. I'm inviting all of you to see the M20 for yourself and take it for a test drive, which you can coordinate with Jaime. We are confident that the M20 will be the mobility solution to many Filipino families that are looking for a versatile and reliable vehicle that will fit the entire family, including tito, tita, lolo, lola, and so on. And of course, at an affordable price. Thank you, and I would be most happy to answer any questions you may have later on. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, George. I would like to request everyone to direct their attention to the screen to see what George was talking about. Okay, well, the M20 will be formally launched in the upcoming PIMS, which is actually the better venue for us to introduce it to you. We would not want you to miss the opportunity of meeting Miss Jaime Dempsey and hear her personal experience about driving for the first time in Manila's traffic. LA-based and an avid biker since 2006, Jaime takes the M20 for a spin around Manila. I'd like to call Jaime now.
Hello. I had the pleasure. Mickey picked me up from the airport, and I begged to drive against my better judgment. And she almost didn't let me, knowing how rough the traffic was here. But I really was up for the challenge. Once I got in the BAIC M20, the seat was amazingly comfortable. The thing I mostly appreciated about it was the aircon. It was really powerful, so it cooled off very quickly. And as George mentioned, I'm a big fan of the 5-speed transmission. I own a manual car back home, so I like to be more in touch with my vehicle and in control, yes. So that was the first things I noticed about the car. And then I got off into Manila traffic for the first time on 4 wheels. I'd been there on 2 wheels and I found it much easier to get around, but I was also worried about getting a scratch on that very nice M20. But I think I did all right. Vicki, how did I do?
Yeah, very good.
I did all right? Yeah.
She was a pro.
I may have ran a red light or two. But it was a little bit scary, but also a lot of fun. So, yes, thank you for that experience. So then, I guess I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Ride and Seek and HistoryCon. Unfortunately, well, first of all, Ride and Seek is going to be Ride and Seek Season 4, Quest for the Priestess's Cloak. It's going to be premiering on History on August 28th at 10 p.m. And that very same weekend, History is hosting Asia's largest entertainment convention. It'll be at the World Trade Center from the 25th to the 28th. You can buy tickets on historyasia.com, or you can buy them right there at the event. I'm super bummed that I'm not going to be able to be there because there's going to be so many great things. You're going to get to meet and greet all the other stars from the shows on History Channel, such as Celebrity Car Wars, Ancient Aliens, Photo Face-Off. Everybody's going to be there except for me. And then there's going to be all kinds of other things. Over 100 exhibitors are going to be there, lots of cars and motorcycles. I'm really excited about the bikes that are going to be there, so I'm looking forward to seeing all the photos of them. And there's going to be games like archery and arm wrestling. So there's going to be something, a little something for the whole family. I'm hoping that the turnout is really good, so we have another one next year, and I can definitely be there. Oh, the other thing I'm really excited about, I don't know if you know, but the way I got the gig at Ride and Seek was I just heard that they were looking for a host that could ride motorcycles. So I just made an audition tape and submitted it to History, and I got really lucky. I got a call a week later saying I got the gig, and here I am 4 seasons later. I've traveled all over Southeast Asia, and I've just been so fortunate. And now History is offering another great opportunity to someone out there who's interested in hosting a show. All you have to do is make your own video reviewing one of History's shows, and also trying to out-crazy the craziest of hosts. Submit that video to History Asia's Facebook page and hashtag HistoryCon auditions, and you can be History Asia's next digital star.
Well, maybe just to jump the gun a little bit, if you're, since Jaime was talking about the showing of the season 4 starting on August 28th, for the die-hard Jaime Dempsey Ride and Seek fans out there, don't worry about it. There's going to be a season 5 that they're talking about.
Okay, thank you so much, George and Jaime. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, do you have a clip?
Yeah, we do have. Don't worry, George. I have everything.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you. Let's catch some scenes from season 4 of Ride and Seek. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing, Jaime. Seems like you have an adventure-packed season ahead.
Yeah.
And it appears that you have more adventures in this season than all past three seasons combined.
I think so.
Nevertheless, we look forward to season 4. Okay, that's it, friends. The compact MPV BAIC M20 with 3 rows of seating. The M20 is an ideal choice for buyers who need room for the expanded Filipino family or endurance athletes wanting a big enough vehicle to stash bicycles inside and take on weekend camping trips, or with enough space to be used for your ride-sharing business venture. The M20 is a multitasking family and work vehicle. The M20 will greatly appeal to value-focused buyers with a base price of 548,000 pesos. It combines outstanding value and versatility. The BAIC M20, the versatile lifestyle vehicle. Well, both George and Jamie will entertain questions from you. If you do have questions, there's a mic at the middle. I would appreciate if you can just use the mic so everybody can hear your questions.
Questions are free. They can ask it. Don't be shy. Please.
Yes, Lester?
Okay, good afternoon, Jamie. Nice to see you again.
Hello.
All right, you've driven around Manila, you've ridden around Manila. So which one do you prefer to do, riding or driving?
I'm sorry, but I'm always going to say riding.
How was the experience driving around?
It was at first very intimidating. I always tell everyone back home that the lines in the roads here are just a suggestion.
If you can find the lines at all.
The rule is if there's room, you can go there. I also really loved seeing all the different things that you can buy while you're sitting in your car. Everything from drinks, snacks, to feather dusters and towels.
Newspapers.
Fishing rods.
Newspapers, yeah. You can do all your shopping without getting out of the car.
Okay, anybody else with some questions? Oh, Chelsea.
Hi, Jamie. Jeff De La Cruz from Brand Magazine, Wheels and News Magazine, and we will drive. I was with Sir George on the Sagada test drive, and I found that the M20, despite being in a class where most MPVs are 7-seaters, this is an 8-seater, I found it rather compact. How did you find the steering and the size of the vehicle, especially as you were driving through Metro Manila traffic?
The size of the view, it is very compact. It fits. I have no problem maneuvering through the traffic like I thought I would. And being on a bike, I'm used to being much smaller. So I was nervous about, like I said, I didn't want to get a scratch on it. So I was nervous about being able to get through the traffic, all the lanes and the other cars. But it was actually much smaller than I had anticipated. From the inside, it's got plenty of room. I put all of my luggage in it, and it was so comfortable. So it was really nice. I actually have them in the States. Maybe you want to sell them there? Yeah, I'll take one, sure.
On the other end of the
Robbie,
spectrum-
did you hear that? They're asking us to say it sell it in the States.
But did you, sorry, one follow-up question. Did you get a chance to put it through its paces? Did you take it on the highway?
No, I didn't
Not
take
yet.
it through the highway. I just took it around the city and then looked for my bike.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Oh, excellent.
Hi Jamie, I'm Andrew from Manila Times and Wheels Magazine. Can you tell us a brief background of how you got started in biking? And my follow-up question would be, this is your second time in the Philippines. What made you come back?
Well, how I started getting into biking, I was always drawn to motorcycles, what they offer in terms of independence and the feeling of freedom, being on the road and on your own. My father used to take me on his bike when I was young. He'd sit me on the front and take me on the weekends to go get donuts. And I just remember just being so thrilled and excited by that. And when I was older, I ended up taking a class that taught me rules of the road and how to be safe. I'm a big advocate on riding safely and wearing proper gear. And so that's really how I got into it. And now I just love exploring different terrains and countries, and just on the bike, it's just that sense of freedom that I'm after. And the follow-up question was, why coming back to the Philippines? There's over 7,000 islands here. It takes a lot of time to explore the Philippines. Just going through Luzon, there was so much to see, and there was so much more to see, and everybody that I met here had so many great recommendations of new places to go, and that's one of the things I love about the people here. They're so, everybody is very proud of their country and their particular region, and they want to share it and let you see the beauty of it. So I decided that, Visayas was a great place to come back to and explore all the regions there.
Any other questions for either George or Jamie? Okay, I guess that's it.
Yes.
Anything else that you'd like to share, George?
Well, we do have a model for you to take a look at, just right outside by the aquarium with the pet monster of Vivian there in the aquarium. So feel free to do that, and of course we do have something to drink and some snacks that you're more than welcome to. And maybe, I know that Jamie has a tight schedule, but I think she can afford to stay for a few more minutes. But they have to be out by 3 o'clock for another appointment. So if you just want to have a picture with her, that's all right. Oh, you can always have a picture with her and she won't charge anything this time. All right?
Okay then, to our friends, I hope the additional information that we have given you in the kit that you received from Vashti may address other information you may need. However, feel free to approach me, call me, email me, contact me for any other questions, especially about test drive. Thank you all for coming. Do stay and enjoy the snacks we have prepared for everyone. Snacks are at the back, but before we have our snacks, George would like to raffle off some special BAIC items to our guests. May I call him Vashti?
So we'll have Jamie draw.
Yes, we call him Vashti. I assume everybody has their business card.
Okay,
Here
that's
in
your
the
last
fishbowl.
chance to drop
Last
your card
chance.
or writing something.
Luigi, did you drop in your business card? Okay, so maybe for the first one, we will give out it's a Dysa BAIC X424 shirt.
Oh.
Yeah. Can you bring it up? Including the
Luigi Leonardo.
Oh, wow. Will you just hand it to him?
Oh, yes. Oh, congratulations,
Okay,
Luigi.
congratulations.
The moment you step in, you get a shirt, huh? Okay. Oh, we will also be raffling off a special BAIC handy beverage bottle. And the winner?
Jason De La Cruz.
Okay, Jason. Where is Jason? Okay, there. Congratulations, Jason.
Thank you, thank you.
There you go, thank you.
And Vashti, what's next? Oh, this tire gauge will surely be useful. This is a special BAIC premium
It
item.
includes a lot of tools and things like that. And you can also use this as an emergency.
Swiss is all the
So
ones
just in case in the movies you see these cars falling into the ocean or something like that, and the windows are rolled up, you need to break out of there alive. So this is the way to do that. And if you get stuck, with your seat belt, then there's a knife over here. You can use that, or you can use scissors or knives and things like that. So you've got a whole set of stuff in here. Plus, of course, you have a digital tire pressure gauge.
Yes. Well, the key here is not to keep it in the trunk of your car, but underneath your seat. Where everybody,
The winner
okay?
is Jessica Tan.
Okay. Wow. I think it's a lucky day for the Tottenham, huh?
All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
And finally, we have a beautiful Wenger luggage. Wenger Nobler luggage. Maybe George would like to show it to everyone.
Yes, actually, well, it's something when you go on your extended travel.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So the lucky winner,
Oh, my.
Jamie, make it good.
Andrew Perez.
Oh, congratulations, Anjo. Look at you, Anjo. We should be seeing you in our next trip. Hey, ano yun, no? Photobomb ako dun.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we can everybody. There are snacks at the back, and we would be extending our invitation again. Remember, the Philippine International Motor Show is coming up in September 14th to the 19th, And definitely, we will have some of our BAIC principals joining us. We will be getting in touch with you, and I hope you will also again honor our invitation. And perhaps, as you can see, our flagship showroom is almost done. We will also be inviting you when we do have the inauguration.
I'd like to take this opportunity to also mention that one of the people from BAIC International from Beijing, Mr. Robbie Yu.
Robbie, please let us hear.
So you can feel free to ask him questions as well about how much support that they can expect from BAIC. By the way, it's now a Fortune Global 500 company that has moved up in the rankings and is now number 160. So it's bigger than many Japanese, Korean, and other better known companies. And at the same time, if you'd like to take a picture of the flagship showroom that we have, which I was told was going to be the largest BAIC showroom in Asia outside of China. Is that correct, Robbie?
Yes.
Okay. So feel free to take pictures, and again, taking pictures is all free, so don't worry about it. Thank you very much. And on behalf of Jaime, let me again say thank you to our partners, History Channel, A&E, and of course, thanking Jaime very much for taking the time to spend the afternoon with us. And please do watch the season 4 episode, which will premiere on August 28th. Thank you very much.
Oh, one more? Okay.
Okay.